Welcome to FemNews.
I'm Mariel Kirshen.
I'm Ilona Globa, and we're spring interns at the Feminist Majority Foundation.
Today is the first anniversary of the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act.
The act was signed into law by Obama on January 29, 2009.
The law was a response to the Supreme Court decision Ledbetter v. Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company, which held that the statute of limitations for presenting an equal pay lawsuit begins at the date the pay was agreed upon, not the date of the most recent paycheck.
Lilly Ledbetter worked at Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company for 19 years before she found out that she was being discriminated against in terms of her salary through an anonymous note. She was a supervisor at the company and discovered that she was being paid less than some of her subordinates. She sued the company for discriminating against her based on her sex, which was against Title IX of the Civil Rights Act of 1963.
So when she sued, she initially won her lawsuit, but the company appealed it up to the Supreme Court, where they ruled that because she filed suit more than the required 180 days after her initial salary discussion, she did not have the grounds to sue.
Lilly Ledbetter did not take this decision lying down. With help from women's organizations across the country, including the Feminist Majority Foundation, National Organization for Women, and National Women's Law Center, Lilly lobbied to Congress to get a law that prevents this type of injustice from ever occurring again.
And in 2009, Congress passed the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act that made each unfair paycheck a different offense, giving people, especially women, the opportunity to have something to stand on in court. It reversed the Supreme Court decision and allowed the statute of limitations to be applied to every paycheck you receive.
A new act that is coming up in Congress is the Paycheck Fairness Act of 2009. It is an update to the Equal Pay Act through two things.
First of all, it clarifies acceptable reasons for differences in paying by requiring employers to demonstrate that wage gaps between men and women doing the same work are truly a result of factors other than their sex.
It also would deter wage discrimination by strengthening penalties for equal pay violations and by prohibiting retaliation against workers who inquire about employers' wage practices or disclose their own wages, because as our supervisor mentioned to us in the past, it is taboo to discuss your salary in America. So the bill would ensure that women can obtain the same remedies as those subject to discrimination on the basis of race or national origin.
Another problem is that women are free to ask for more money. So something that we are trying to empower women to do is take the stand to ask for more money and not settle. So keep your eye out for this act in the coming year.
Thank you, Lilly Ledbetter, for getting the ball rolling on equal pay legislative action.
It's a great woman.
She is.
Until next week, I'm Mariel Kirshen.
I'm still Ilona Globa.
And this is FemNews.